if you start attaching, I would say the things that you do, the improving your nutrition, the going to the gym, to that anchor, when times get hard, you're still going to be able to like make it through. You might not be perfect, you might fall off a little bit, but you'll get back on track because you got a strong North Star, right? But if you're just like, well, I just want to look a little better, it's when challenging times come, it's going to be much more difficult to stay on track, right? So I'm a big believer in finding that anchor. And sometimes the anchor is like revenge body. I'm cool with that. Like we all move from, if you've heard, from extrinsic to intrinsic motivation, right? Me and you today, like if you didn't get all these, like if you didn't look great because of training, I'd still train because of how I feel because of training, right? That's intrinsic motivation. Like, dude, I just want to go get a workout and it's great for my mental health. I feel awesome, right? But at the beginning, I have I think it's fine. Like I've been that person where it's like, I'm going to do this so I can prove them wrong. I want to look great when I go on a beach in the summer. And because if you start with extrinsic motivation, I got my 20-year reunion coming up. I want to make sure I look great. But that leads you over time to intrinsic. That's how it works. It's perfectly fine. But you do have to have an anchor. You do have to have something to attach to. And I know this is a little bit of a longer answer, but it's like, I still coach hundreds of people every week. And it's like, it ends up being, I see who overcomes the challenges is the person that, finds their anchor. And it's a lot easier to go like, hey, remember why you're doing this, right? Oh, man, okay, yeah, right. I'm always bringing them back to that thing that's really important to them. Is going to be like, okay, I'm going to take this pain of, the training session or getting up earlier or, preparing my meals over the pain that I wanted to get away from when I came here. I reached out to you because of this. So, and that's for all of us at all periods of time, right? Like the things that are driving me now, there's an anchor that makes me go do the things that I do. I'm sure for you, it's the same thing. And I think it's a disservice to not help people find that, because all the X's and O's and all the shit that we know about, training and nutrition, it's like, they're not going to be as effective if there's not a buy-in. So we have to help that buy-in first.
Exactly. I think that's actually a huge issue in the industry now, where I think a lot of people want to be right before they connect with somebody. And nobody really cares how much you know as a coach, X's and O's, whatever it is, until they know that you can meet them on the level that they are at. And that's where really good conscious communication comes in when it comes to being able to create a transformational experience, right? Like, listen, our name of our podcast, name of our program, Look Great Naked Protocol. That's something a lot of people come in because that's an immediate visceral thing. But, once you start to see progress, you start to go deeper down the rabbit hole of all these different things. And you start to realize how improving your body improves all these different areas of your life that might be that anchor that could be a lot deeper. It could be that you're an executive and you're like, wow, my mental clarity is so much higher now and I have better focus and better sleep and I can make a bigger impact with my business. Or it could be the example that you said before. Now I have the energy to run around my kids. I can, go play a pickup game of ball and I'm not out of breath, right? It's like all these little things where it's like, as a coach, we got to be able to meet people directly where they're at first and foremost and kind of find what's that immediate external kind of goal that they have. And then just start to build the habits and build the knowledge and build the enjoyment in the process itself. And then you find that anchor that becomes so much deeper to create that long-term transformational experience.
Did you find this helpful? If so, pound that like button and hit subscribe. Now, if you want a free copy of our Chiseled Muscle Cheat Sheet, the no BS way to help you lose body fat and build lean muscle in 90 days, make sure that you go to the description below and download your free copy. Any questions? Drop them in the comments and can't wait to see you with the next video.